Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the differences between while loop and do while loop. So let us see the first point of while loop. It evaluates the condition first and then executes the statements, which means that it checks the condition at the beginning of the loop. Do while loop, it executes the statements first before evaluating the condition. So unlike while loop, it doesn't check the condition at the beginning. While loop, the condition is specified at the beginning of the loop. So that means the test condition is returned at the entry point. Do while loop, the condition isn't specified until after the body of the loop. So first it enters inside the loop without checking the condition. It executes the statements and then it checks the condition. The third point of while loop is the body is executed only if the condition is met, and it terminates when the condition is false. So at the entry point, it checks the condition. If it's true, it enters, but if it's false, it will not execute the statement inside the loop. Do while loop, the body is always executed at least once, regardless of whether the condition is met. So that means it will enter inside the loop without checking the condition. So the statement is executed at least once, even though the condition is false. Now let us try to understand the differences between while and do while loop with the help of a flowchart. In while loop, we have a test condition first and then the statement to be executed. So let us take an example where a equals to 4. So it checks the condition 4 is less than 6. The condition is true. It encounters system.out.print a and it prints a, that is equals to 4. Because of a++, the value increments and becomes 5, and it goes back to the test condition again with the new value that is equals to 5. It checks the condition again where 5 is less than 6. The condition is true and it prints 5. Because of a++, the value increments and becomes 6. At this point, 6 is less than 6. Condition is false, so it exits the loop. So this is how a while loop works. Do while loop. In do while loop, first we have the statement to be executed and then we have a test condition. So let us take an example where a equals to 4. So it encounters system.out.print a first and it prints the value of a that is equals to 4. The value increments because of a++ and becomes 5. It enters the test condition and it checks 5 is less than 6. The condition is true. It goes back to the statement to be executed and it prints 5. Now, because of a++, the value increments and becomes 6. It enters the test condition, and since 6 is less than 6, which is false, it exits the loop. So this is how a do-while loop works. So by looking at the flowchart, you can easily notice the differences between while loop and do-while loop. Now let us take another example where the value of a equals to 7. As you can see, in the test condition 7 is less than 6 is false, so it exits the loop. So it will not print anything and the loop will not execute at all. Let us consider a do-while loop where the value of a is 7. In do-while loop, it executes system.out.print first, so it prints 7. Now the value increments and becomes 8. It goes to the test condition where 8 less than 6 is checked, and since the condition is false, it exits the loop. So you can see in do-while loop, since the value of a was 7, it printed 7 and then only it ended the loop. So that is the differences between while loop and do-while loop. So do-while loop will repeat at least once even though the condition is false. So this is the syntax for while and do-while loop. which can be implemented in your program.